Good morning, students. Welcome in online English class. I wish all of you are fine. I hope all of you have done yesterday's homework. Students, remember one thing. Whenever we give you homework, either you will send the pic of that work or send confirmation message on ERP on the same day or the next day. All of you must do it. Students, yesterday we read that Toto was very mischievous monkey and how the grandfather took him Saranpur. Now today we are going to start next part of this story. The writer's grandmother finally came to know of Toto's presence in the house. She allotted him space in the stable. All of you know stable? Building apart for keeping horses along with the family donkey. The donkey's name was Nana. Now both Nana and Toto, they lived together in the stable. On the first night in the stable, grandfather visited Toto. He found Nana restless, pulling its rope in order to stay away from the heap of hay. Hay means dried grass. Grandfather hit Nana on her haunches. Haunches means back. In order to sit it, Nana jumped with a jerk and Toto was dragged along with her. Toto and Nana never became friends. In the next paragraph, writer described very humorous incident. In the winter season, Toto enjoyed having a warm bath. He would pretend to be selfish and before starting his bath, he would check the temperature of the water. He would copy the writer and stepped into the tub, 1 foot at a time. Finally, he would sit in the water with his face out of it. Then he would rub himself with soap. When the water became cold, he would run out of it to the stove in the kitchen in order to dry himself. Toto got annoyed if he was laughed upon. He would get hurt and then refuse to take bath. The writer recollects an incident when Toto had almost boiled himself. How the Toto boiled himself, the writer narrated this incident in the next paragraph. In a large kettle, water was boiling on the stove. Toto climbed up to the stove and removed the lid from it. He felt that the water was warm enough for him to take a bath. He entered the kettle with his head out of it. When the water started boiling, it became hot for Toto. He thought of coming out of the kettle, but as the temperature outside was cold for him, he stayed in it. Toto kept on jumping in the kettle for a while. It was when the writer's grandmother arrived and hauled him. Until grandmother arrived and hauled him. Hauled means pulled out. So the grandmother arrived and she pulled him out from the kettle. In the next paragraph, the writer said, if there is a part in our brain that governs our ability to create mischief, then that part in Toto's brain was highly developed, as he had great capacity to do mischief. He was very naughty monkey. He was always busy doing mischief. Whenever the writer's aunts passed him, he tried to tear their dresses. The writer recollected another incident when Toto created a lot of mischief. At lunchtime, a dish of rice was placed on the dining table. When the family reached to eat, they found Toto was eating it. The writer's spite here means annoy. The writer's annoyed grandmother screamed at Toto. and in response, he threw a plate at her. When the aunts tried to catch Toto, he threw a glass of water in their face. A glass of water on their face. When the grandfather arrived, Toto left the place through a window with the dish of rice along with him. Toto remained out the entire afternoon. He sat on a branch of the jackfruit tree, determined to eat all the rice. As the grandmother had screamed on him, he wanted to annoy her further, and so, after eating the rice, he threw the dish and chattered with delight. Chattered means the sound made by the monkey. The dish broke into several pieces. Finally, grandfather realized that Toto was not suitable to be kept at a home. They couldn't afford the frequent losses that he gave them. Finally, grandfather realized that Toto was not suitable to be kept at home. They couldn't afford the frequent losses that he gave them. He tore clothes, curtains, wallpapers, and broke dishes. So the grandfather sold Toto back to the same Tonga driver for a sum of 3 rupees. So students, all of you read this story. I think you enjoyed the funniest things, the mischievous things made by Toto. All of you read it, do the question answer also. If you find any problem, just inform me on ERP. Thank you. Have a nice day.